Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. I wanted to kind of sit down and do a little chatty video today. So I wanted to do a makeup tutorial because this video is in collaboration with Bobbi Brown. So I have a ton of stuff here that I want to show you guys. I have loads and loads of old and new favorites. I have a couple of new launches and a couple of things from Bobbi Brown that I've never tried before. So I thought I'd do a little kind of chatty makeup look today and I hope you guys enjoy it. Bobbi Brown were really kind. They let me pick out some things from their site that I wanted to try. This was one of them, the Illuminating Moisture Balm. So I've never used this, so this is like literally a first impressions on camera right now. So let's see. Ooh, let's see how illuminating this is. I love doing first impressions on camera and I've been dying to try this, but you guys love seeing first impressions so much, like my first initial thoughts on a product, that I thought I'd save it. Already that's picking up so nicely. My skin is like kind of dry at the moment, so I thought this would be a really good option. I'm just going to take a little bit more on my hand so I can put that on my forehead because my forehead never glows. By the way, I walked into my cupboard this morning, so if you're wondering what this like lump, actually doesn't look too bad now. Maybe it was yesterday, but if you're wondering what this lump is here, it's because I walked into a door. Good times. That looks really, really nice. That's given me such a good glow. So you guys know I love the Bobbi Brown foundation stick, but I've used that in a couple tutorials already and I'll link them below if you want to see it in action. So I thought I'd use something like a little bit different today. So I'm going to try the skin foundation. I'm going to use the face blender to apply this. My skin isn't looking really like how I want it to look right now. I don't know why. It's just looking a bit kind of red, a bit more angry than usual. So I'm like slapping this on. I love this brush because you can literally just slap on your foundation. I'm just like blah 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 and it just makes everything look really nice and flawless and seamless. This is actually one of my go-to foundation brushes. I'm going to use quite a few products on my eyes, and the first one I'm going to use are the Longwear Cream Shadow Pots. This is in the shade Bone. I first discovered these pots when I think I was going to a wedding, and it was a wedding where it was quite hot. I think it was in Greece, and I wanted my makeup to last for ages, so I was like googling best waterproof makeup. This must have been like 5 years ago or something now, and I came across these and I wore them and they lasted and they were so good. I love this color. I think it's so beautiful. It's the color Toast, and just sweep that along my eye. I'm going to do the same to the other eye and it just kind of adds a nice wash of color to the lids. I'm also going to darken it up a little bit and use this shade on top of it. This is the shade Taupe. So I just applied a little bit of taupe on this eye, so you can see it kind of adds just a little bit of extra dimension. It doesn't look anything like it does in the pan because I just applied a really nice light layer over the top of the other color, so this eye just has a little bit more dimension to it. I'm going to use two products on my upper lash line now. As always, no makeup look actually involves quite a bit of makeup, but like used in a different sort of way. So I'm actually going to go with this black amethyst eyeliner, which is almost like a purple color. I'm just going to go in really close to my lash line and apply a rough line of this. These pencils are really creamy, so they're quite easy to blend out once you've applied the line. Does anyone else talk really slowly and monotonously when they're doing their eyeliner? And then I'm going to go with their smoky eyeliner brush back in the taupe shade, and then blend out that line a little bit with the brush. I only have like a tiny bit of eyeshadow on this brush. This brush is just so good for blending out any eyeliner. And then the next step is I'm going to use this ink liner, and I'm just going to use the tip. You can see it kind of tapers into a nice little tip, and I'm just going to press that into the root of my lashes. And I can't talk when I'm doing liner. The eyeliner is still quite subtle, but it just adds a little bit of dimension, which is what I want. So we just had quite a bit of a pink sunset, so apologies if my lighting has changed slightly, but now I'm going to move on to the main focus of the video, which is this new mascara, the Bobbi Brown Eye Opening Mascara. I'm going to give you guys a review of the mascara. This is a new mascara from Bobbi Brown, and the packaging's kind of matte and it feels very sleek. I don't know if you guys can hear that. And it is quite a big fat mascara. If I compare it to the brush I just used, you can see the comparison in size, but it's actually surprisingly light. I felt like I wanted to say that's kind of a random first thing to say, but my first initial thought when I saw it was, oh my gosh, it's going to be really heavy. And then the brush is absolutely huge. It's a really nice huge because the bristles are quite short and they're quite closely packed together, so I find that that really helps get to the root of the lash. So I'm going to show you guys how I use this now. Sometimes with mascaras I'll do a bit of a wiggle motion, but with this one I always find it's better to push and release, so I kind of like push it into the root of the lash. The mascara bristles work quite well at like coating every lash, so I'll push it into the root and then bring it up. Push and release, push and release. I haven't actually curled my lashes today, but I just want to show you what this looks like without any curling lash action. I like to get all the lashes in my inner corner as well. There's literally no clump. There's no clump on that eye right now. It's amazing. There's not one clump to be seen. It's called the Oh My God Wow mascara, but you can see it does give you like a false lash wispy effect. I'm going to come in closer now so you guys can see my eyes without mascara and then with on the other side as well. I'm going to apply it to my bottom lashes, and normally with my bottom lashes I bring my mirror up quite high and I look into it so that I can just apply my mascara like that. So you can see how easy that was to coat literally all my bottom lashes. So now you guys have seen Bobbi Brown's new mascara in action. If you want to go and check it out, go to your local Bobbi Brown counter because they do great free makeup lessons. But warning, you'll probably end up leaving with way more than you expected to buy. I'm going to use the Bobbi Brown Intensive Skin Serum Concealer in Sand first because this is like a nice yellow color, and I'm just going to apply that under my eyes. I know I'm probably applying a bit too much right now, but it's quite easy to blend out, so I don't really mind. Oh, just checking I don't have mascara on my finger. So you see it does blend quite nicely. I love blending concealer out with my fingers. I don't know why, I just always find that I think I just used too much concealer for a brush, and I just like using my hands under my eyes because it's quite delicate under there. So I'm going to move on to my eyebrows quickly. My eyebrows are my least favorite part of my routine. I just find eyebrows so boring. I don't know. I don't know why. Anyway, I'm going to use the Bobbi Brown Longwear brow pencil and just run that through my brows. I quite like the way this is shaped. It's shaped at an angle, so it makes doing your brows much easier. These are two of my favorites, what I'm going to show you right now. This one, both of them I think have been in favorites videos before. This one's the Sheer Finish Pressed Powder, and it's in the shade Pale Yellow. So I'm just going to sweep that under my eyes to set my concealer. And then the next powder I use, I know it's a bit excessive to use two different types of powders on your face, but I just like makeup. Sheer Finish Loose Powder. This is in Soft Sand. Now I think I bought this a while ago because Mario Dedivanovic used it in one of his master classes. So it's a loose powder, as you can see. I dust this down my T-zone where I get the most shiny to mattify everything. Now I'm going to bronze my face. I'm just going to use the bronzing powder in Golden Light, and I'm going to use the same sheer powder brush over my little forehead dent that I have going on over there. It's not a dent, it's like a bump. I'm that kind of person that likes to bring their bronzer all over their face because I just think it gives more of a all over glow sort of look, especially when I'm going for a natural no makeup look. I think it's nice to have a little bit of bronze. The last thing I'm going to do on my skin is this. This is one of my favorite shades of blush because it's so cute and girly. It's the shade Pretty Coral. These are pretty pigmented, these blushes, so you need the tiniest touch like that, you can see, and it just adds a little bit of a flush. I'm not going to do anything too out there. Last but not least, I wanted to use one of the art sticks. Now I love these because it's basically like a lipstick and a lip liner in one, and you guys know I don't use lip liner, so this kind of defeats the lip liner step because you can overline your lips with it. What I just said was, if you couldn't tell while I was like speaking like this, is that you don't really need to use the lip liner because it's in a pencil bullet form already, which is great, but it has the kind of lasting power of a lipstick. That's the shade Dusty Pink by itself, but I want to actually do another color on top of that. This is the shade Rose Brown, and I quite like the way the two mix together, so I'll show you that now. It just kind of makes it a bit less pinky. So that's my finished look. I hope you guys enjoyed it, and I hope you guys enjoyed seeing some new products as well. Make sure you give this video a thumbs up if you did, and make sure you're following me on Instagram and Snapchat if you want to see more of what I get up to throughout the week. Don't forget to subscribe as well because I upload twice a week, and I will see you in my next video. Bye guys! Also, if you guys try out the new Bobbi Brown eye-opening mascara, make sure you post your pictures on Instagram, Twitter or Facebook and use the hashtag #OhMyGodWowLashes. Hope you guys have enjoyed this video, and right now on the screen you're seeing my 2 latest videos, so you can click that and watch them if you haven't already. One was a moving vlog because I recently moved house, and then the other one was my January favourites. There's also a subscribe button if you guys want to stay up to date with my latest videos, and I will see you soon. Bye guys!